studios, and it would be those very studios where Canada's first rap song was born. In September of 1979, Wonder Mike, Master G, and Big Bank Hanks recorded Rapper's Delight after being discovered by Sugar Hill Records founder Sylvia Robinson.
Here's Wonder Mike, Hank, and Master G, the Sugar Hill Gang.
Rapper's Delight became the first commercially successful hip-hop record ever released, reaching 36 on the Billboard charts. The track reverberated across America, and the buzz traveled all the way north of the border, where DJs like Ron Nelson would break the record.
No, it landed over here. Sugar Hill Records had a great distribution system that kind of made them unique with record labels. They were able to put records out extremely fast and with a lot of consistency. So that was one of the reasons why the record was so accessible. And it was, I think, as well picked up by domestic labels as well. So you had a Canadian pressing of an American song, but we got the imports on the Sugar Hill label and stuff like that. And like I said, the record was all over the place. It was, it was the first groundbreaker that broke rap open, right after disco died.
The Toronto scene had no real signs of hip-hop at this point, and the heavy Jamaican influence spawned multiple recording spaces in the city for people to record reggae and dancehall tracks, as well as R&B. Little Jamaica, aka Eglinton West, was a hotbed for budding talent, and it would be in those basement studios where the first Canadian hip-hop track was born. A young George Lewis sat in the studio thinking to himself, how could he not only join this new rap wave, but also one-up it? This is where James would come in. James had the perfect southern accent, cadence, swag, and experience to handle the musical feat. George Lewis was hell-bent on cracking into this new thing called rap. He ran a store with his wife called Monica's Beauty, and they had a studio in the basement of the store where the magic would happen.
We have to give credit to another institution since we're talking about J.W. McGee here, Mr. Q. There's a record store that was very underground, and it was called Monica's Records. So Junior and Ken Lewis, and they were two of the young men, the sons of the owners who ran that record store. It was in a basement on Eglinton near Eglinton near Allen Road, basically. And very popular area for back then, especially for West Indians, a lot of activity, a lot of black people, kind of like they were one of the few record stores actually that you could find. So I used to shop at that store, and Junior was a crafty guy, one of the sons. He had this vision of making music, and he was very interested in reggae, but he was also a talent